Ah, Astarion. That was a fun night. But I gotta say, I really am looking forward to the rest of Astarion's romance. It sounds like a really cool one.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Yes, finally! You said he was your master.
My old master. Before the Mindflayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom.
The freedom fighter Mindflayers.
Is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago.
Which also Astarion strives for, right?
I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
Tormentor? What did he do?
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
Yeah, how fun. Yay, abuse. That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mindflayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Kind of feels like he still isn't happy that we didn't kill the hunter, right? Well, maybe it helps if he was a woman with a sultry voice. I might like him more. I mean, on a romantic... on a romantic layer, of course, I guess. Oh no, my friend. If vampire come looking for you, you're on your own. Oh. I'm wondering what he likes more. I watch your back, don't worry, or you keep me safe, I'll do the same. I'll watch your back, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Sounds so sarcastic still. Ooh. So much more to talk about now. Alright, how about you tell me your history?
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am.
No.
I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
I mean, at the same time, it makes sense that he also wants, like, the power, like, that Cazador had over him, over others. But it is also so sad that he kinda... Yeah, I mean, it's just the typical cycles of abuse, right? Striking to become the same. So, there's a monster hunter after you.
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
But why was he hunting you? What did you do? I mean, it's probably just about retrieving him, right? Pretty obvious, I think.
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
You're sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate.
Kind of funny to have a vampire send, like, monster hunters after vampire spawn. Interesting that a group of Gur attacked him, like, before he was turned into a vampire. He appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient.
Maybe. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
We're not letting that happen, Astarion, don't worry. Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe?
I can
Do you
smite.
know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
I mean, at level 4, yeah, unfortunately he's kind of right. Vampires aren't invincible. We could take him.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Alright, so how does someone become a vampire, exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free, and a true vampire.
But yeah, which vampire would, like, create competition, right? In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean... But you're also power-hungry, Astarion, so seize that. Stop. Be good. You can also make deals with entities to become a vampire, but it's difficult. I at least never heard about that. Oh, well, I did hear about that, actually. But just like once. Like in a certain campaign. I guess it might be the same souls you also have, right? So, about you biting me.
I've already apologized.
Oh, I thought this would go more into the...
Unless you're looking for another nibble.
this direction. Maybe later?
Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that.
Thank you. What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I mean, in a setting where you know that there's like life beyond death, an eternity is quite the high price to pay. But you're training one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
I don't know if Raphael's much nicer. If I remember correctly, like after the first time you spent the night with someone, everyone's going to comments, so let's go for the comments. Then again, we also kind of spent the night with Shadowheart, right?
It seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
Yeah. I mean, so far we don't know anything about the artifact, right? Also, to what extent it is shielding us or against what, right? There must be more to the artifact. You were sent to take it. You must know why it's so important.
I only know what I know. I was ordered to retrieve it, and that's what I intend to do. The rest is immaterial to me.
Question your belief, Shadowheart. Question sharp. I think that will take a while till we can go that route. You failed, Vegard Malachan. Nice. I actually also did, cause I got like my pay from Twitch. So yeah, thanks everyone for subscribing and stuff like that, cause now I can buy Vegard in time for the release. And already did that. Really looking forward to that. I also already posted it like below. I'm going to stream like Vegard first time on the 1st of November. Cause I think like on Halloween itself, with my download speed, I'm not sure if that would work out, so yeah. On Halloween I'm going to stream just like as usual some Baldur's Gate, and on the 1st of November I'm going to stream Vegard, and I hope to see all y'all. That was very blending words into each other, but I still think you understood me. Yeah, let's see if Shadowheart is also commenting on us and Astarion. Ocarina of Time has the best soundtrack in my opinion, but it's such a beloved childhood game for me. I'm tempted to pre-order it, but it's an Electronic Arts game that always makes me nervous. That's fair, that's very fair. I was also thinking about whether I pre-order, cause I rarely pre-order, also just due to like costs, cause usually games get like very quickly like cheaper. But I don't know, I want to play Vegard. And I had the money at that moment, so I just did that. I think Ocarina of Time also has like a really nice soundtrack. I really like that they're using the instruments, which I'm also kind of missing from the new games. But for me, my favorite soundtrack for a Zelda game is Skyward Sword, just because I like the orchestral soundtrack. But Ocarina of Time is probably like in the top 3, I'd say.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately.
Aww.
I think that's your fault.
But no comment on Astarion. Maybe we don't get a comment on that.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
Wait. Is he talking about like the Hell Iron? Or what? What contraption? Hey, Gale.
My heart. Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
Weird. I really would have thought that they would comment on that.
The Gith Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
Ah, she's talking about the prism. She's talking about our mysterious artifact. That makes perfect sense, Turl. Thank you. And hey, Turl, how are you? Hope you're feeling a little bit better than last time. But yeah, how have you been? Also, Drow doesn't exist. There's Drizzt to Orden. There are literally like books about him. Don't you Drizzt to Orden? Wow. Nice. Don't you Drizzt to Orden me? I just did. I didn't see the message. So, let's leave camp. So, well, there is some apart from him, right? I mean, there are a few nice Drow. I'm thinking about whether there are like nice Drow in this game. I mean, there are very friendly Drow in Act 3, I guess.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. but keep your guard up with her.
You know, I think I'm just going to take Gale with me. Because I mean, we still have a hack to fight, and I think against the hack, Gale will be nicer than Lae'zel. She just like missed all the time the first time we fought her, so here we go. Gale. Maybe I'm also just looking for an excuse to get Gale to join me. I don't know. Sue me.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
You're going to replace Lae'zel.
Magical. So, shall we?
He's so eager. Yay! No. Don't end the day.
So you waste no time pursuing your quarry, Astarion. Tell me, do you always woo your lovers with such patient attention?
See? There we have it.
I rather thought I was a little slow this time. Usually they're begging me to drain them on the first night.
Oh boy. Hey, welcome back, Kirito. How was the street you were watching? Oh, jealous Gale. Yeah. Don't worry, Gale. We have a multiple romance mod installed. There is time for you. It was a good thing we rested before, because down here, we can't rest anymore. Yeah, all those sounds. It also looks like an area where there are like small, tiny little spiders everywhere. And you can hear crawling insects everywhere. Why did I say that? Now I'm shuddering.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
If we just dealt like... I think it was like 13 more damage, she would be gone. We could just like freely explore. Let's go with our oath. I'm sworn to end your life, hack. Do not resist.
God's alive, a paladin. You lot are drier than shite in the noonday sun.
She sounds like she's having a cold.
Plenty of your brethren from my teeth, Petal. And I look forward to seeing how tasty you are.
I just wanted to say bring it on, but she just keeps fleeing. All talk.
Stop. What's that?
Kevin's definitely one I would play so good. Which one was it? Let's have a look in the mirror.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Yeah. How fun, and here we have an enchanted skull.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
So she trapped him in a mirror. Yeah, classic hack shenanigans. Granting your wish, but in the most twisted way, and for a price.
What is this place?
Hacks are cowardly, it's to be expected. True. But I think it just makes it like hilarious that she's like all talk and like speaking so high and mighty. And yeah. Magra.
My darling Macra. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
And her body's in stasis. Can we... I think we can't do anything, right? What happens if we interact with the hat?
My darling Macra. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly
Okay,
head
we also can't put the
crushed
hat
me.
like on top of the body or something. We can just like remove it. I try to help. Oops. Oh no. Oh well, I guess better than suffering for eternity. Let's just go. Death is probably preferable, right? I mean, you really don't want to be a plaything. I was also thinking about like trying to shatter the mirror or something. I mean, it just has like 4 HP, so here we go.
Death won't take me yet.
Oh. Bane. Has a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Great. Why do I always go and save people? Oh. That guy also doesn't sound too happy. Blind elf. Okay, this one here is definitely dead. Can we talk to her maybe? And...
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
we can. By the way, I'm also already so hyped for Larian's next game. They didn't announce anything and it will probably take like years. But I mean, it will be so cool. I'm not sure. I can't remember casting like Speak of Dead on her, on the corpse. I don't think I ever did that. This one's very sad. Oh no. Is there anything I should know about this place? Oh. Also her eyes are bugging again. Where did you go? No. Why did you go to the hag?
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel, never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Oh. Yikes. Poor elf. Why did your family take your child?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Gosh, how horrible. Poor woman.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
But I'm quite sure I never heard her story. Poor girl. Oops, I guess somewhere in the background I still have WhatsApp on. Let's mute it. Alright. Now it's muted.
I've been in more
oops.
unsettling places than this, but not many.
How many? What do the others
Careful where
say?
you tread here. A hag's magic is not to be trifled with.
Do you remember the first time? Maybe not. I don't know, did any of you witness like me streaming Baldur's Gate 3 in like early access time? Back then I used Twitch Studio, as you might know, and Twitch Studio had a very weird presetting, and the very weird presetting is that even in-game there's an active like green screen mode, so everything green, and especially like this witchlight green, is like transparent, so you see what's behind it. So everything was like really black, so it had like black lights really oddly glowing. And it took forever to fix that. Okay, Ephron seems to be petrified. Here, family portrait.
My dearest Ephron, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Yeah, I guess the disease is not going to proceed in this way. It's kind of like a treasure chamber for a hag, right? Like, oh, trophies. Hey, here's another one.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. You can't let people through, not again.
Oh, I wanted to talk to the guy. Oh well. What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you.
Also forever
You
imprisoned.
feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
They are left as scabs of life, while she spits on the beauty their death would sow.
I kind of would, like, in the beginning I was like, why don't I have like a paladin option to be like, I have sworn to destroy evil. But I guess, yeah, well, the door already saw like 2 paladins losing their lives. Alright, is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
It's just an illusion? I can see through you, I can just walk right in. You know, if I kill the hag, you will be free. Nice.
You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Look.
But so, someone was transformed into a door, but it's still just like an illusion? Huh.
Stop. Please. Please.
It's interesting this hag can't go ethereal. I think green hags can't go ethereal in general, right? I think the ethereal stuff is like a night hag thing. But let me just quickly have a look.
Look.
Green hag. I mean, in like 5e rules, they can do invisible passage, which is what she did in the very beginning, like turning invisible. But green hags can't go to the ethereal plane. I think it's just a night hag thing.
Away!
I zoned out. Aw. Take care, Kirito. I just asked if you may want to answer that, but don't stress yourself. What game you were watching? The game you said which was so good.
My gentle Lauren.
Yeah, that's
He
the
wished
guy.
to know what was to come.
Please!
You're probably just being haunted, right? I was wrong. I thought all hags could.
Away!
At least, I mean, I just looked up for the green hag, but I think it's just the night hag, actually.
Don't look. No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Oh, they all seem so desperate. Ooh, we got a side run option here. I'm not your enemy, Wood Elf. What ails you?
I see it. I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining.
But I mean, yeah, with everything else the hag runs, probably like quite the twisted version of like Foresight, right? Because I mean, also like looking into the future would be like way too strong for a hag to grant, right? The Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails. Oh, I never heard about that. Sounds like a JRPG though. Is it? Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies. Lies. I see it. See truth. See death.
Don't trust the hag. That's so. And what does my future hold?
Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Gosh, sounds like anxiety the curse. Be calm. I'm not sworn to loath. You need not fear me.
Drow. Never drow. Monster, monster. For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer.
And now the question is, I thought in the beginning it was just like a wrong view into the future, right? But if you can see with a tadpole on our minds, like in our head, that sees us as a mind flayer, is he maybe just always seeing like the worst outcome? But he actually has like some clairvoyant like grasp on the situation? Take a deep breath and roar. And Lavender silently steps away.
Mind flayer!
Thanks for reminding me.
No intention of letting that happen.
I do wonder if I can get somehow rid of the bane.
Please!
Anxiety doesn't let me terrified like this, just incredibly nervous.
Wait.
It's possible you can see the future, but as you said, it's the absolute worst thing that could happen.
Don't
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
look.
regarding the anxiety
Don't.
part, I meant more like that the curse afflicts anxiety. But I guess it's more like a constant panic attack. It's something worse,
Stop.
I'd say.
Please. Please.
Poor guy.
Away. Away.
Me neither, and yes it is. Looks so sick. It might be a bit grindy, but it's
Don't
unique.
Look.
Oh, nice. So are you going to play it yourself? Let's have a look at the
A
shield.
thief who tried to steal
Stop.
from Auntie.
Guess it's
Now
the
the
door.
good Lord guards my home.
But weird that it's not a real door. Why like take someone and transform them into an illusion of a door? But maybe it's just like another twisted joke.